Mobley. Then there's Suggs. And it's Durant. And it's Mobley in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago, Antetokounmpo out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. You look at Chicago. Well, they have a difficult test here in the first round. With the talent level of these two teams, this feels more like a second-round matchup.
Yeah, I think most of us are expecting it to be a highly competitive series. Home court advantage could be the difference maker in this one.
Suggs against Pritchard. Here's Durant. And Pritchard pulls it down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Durant with the steal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pritchard with the ball. It's Allen on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From downtown, Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Vassell on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Pass to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Allen with the screen for Giannis. Floats one up. Allen kicks to Giannis. Now, here's Bridges. Off target from outside.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's KD. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
Pass to Bridges. Oubre, right side. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's guarded by Anunoby. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Giannis seems almost automatic from that close. You have to deny the entry or he'll burn.
It's Suggs with the try, and Suggs throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Great timing. Giannis able to complete the oop.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. The shot by KD. No good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Giannis outside. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo's got 9.
Well, if you followed Giannis's career, you know how much work he's put into extending his reach.
Suggs kicks to Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He has 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Some changes for Chicago. Mo Wagner's checked in for Jared Allen. And it's Dosunmu in for Bridges. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Oubre. Wagner against Mobley. Back to Wagner. Pass to Pritchard. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, deflected by Mobley.
And whenever Mobley is out there on D, you have to be aware of where he is.
Jared Allen's checked in for Chicago. Koulibaly comes in for Oubre. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Durant, Latrey, and again Washington with the triple.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 6-point game. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms by Mobley. He's got a lot of reach.
Right on the bucket. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Chicago making a switch here. Bridges checks in.
Number 25.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now, here's Dosunmu, defended by Durant. To the middle. They need this. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and
the previous play is under review.
getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with
the ruling on the floor is overturned.
we get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. And so it's Washington in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
We've got Bilal Koulibaly. Simmons is out there with Dosunmu. And there's Jared Allen. And it's Wagner in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Suggs passes to KD. From outside the arc. That's good from Suggs on the assist by KD. Suggs has got his 3rd basket of the night. Bulls trail by 8. Allen outside. Pass to Simmons. That shot, no good. Suggs with some nice defense. Incoming!
Oh, my God.
Oh, Kevin Durant, unreal.
Koulibaly with a screen on Suggs. And stolen by Mobley. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Outside, Simmons. Wagner a screen on Suggs. Inside, unloads. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Wagner.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the block.
Mobley a screen on Simmons. It's stolen by Allen. Tipped away. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Durant inside. He's defended by Wagner. Durant, that's good.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant. Oh, man, what a play by Allen. Really packs a punch.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's KD for three. Simmons pulls it in.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Dosunmu. Wagner kicks to Allen. Now Koulibaly. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. That shot missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
KD sets the pick for Suggs. Whoa!
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So for the Bulls, Giannis comes in for Wagner, and it's Bridges in for Allen. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Bulls trail by 10. Pass to Bridges. Giannis with it. Dort covering. Here's Giannis. And the Bulls with another miss. Washington has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And he brings it home with one hand.
Well, right there, DiVincenzo feels out the defense and scores it himself.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Giannis left side. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. Guarded by Simmons. Dort misses. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Ball's checked in for the Bulls. Evan Mobley's checked in for the Wizards. Washington leading now by 7. Let's go to the sideline. We've got something on Peyton Pritchard. Allie, how's he doing?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Bulls. Sadly, he confirmed that it's a severe injury. It looks like a badly torn Achilles tendon. And with the playoffs looming, the last thing he wants to deal with is this injury. Hopefully he doesn't miss the postseason. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well. These guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
And the Bulls making a change here. Wagner's checked in, and a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. OG Anunoby's checked in for Adams. Vassell comes in for Max Strus. Kevin Durant's checked in for George. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Outside Durant, on the wing, Anunoby. Action coming off the assist from KD. And the Wizards lead by 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Washington's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Suggs with the ball. Bridges covering. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And here's Giannis from outside. Hands it from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
It's Suggs with the drive. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
Checking out the circumstance. That is more than enough of us. Let's.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. And it's time for an injury report.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from Washington's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. The good news from the training staff is that they do think he could play on it, so he won't have to miss minutes. Guys?
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
So on the floor for Washington, we've got Anunoby. Durant is out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Mobley in at the center position. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time
The previous play is under review.
to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
The slow motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Anunoby with the screen for Vassell. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Vassell's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Antetokounmpo. And that one drops.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And here is Suggs. He's got 9. Here's Mobley. Mobley, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for the Wizards, Evan Mobley. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Mobley.
So when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Those were your Bulls kids.
Here's Giannis. He's got 18. They set the pick. Pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Giannis kicks to Oubre for the lead. Evan Mobley with the rebound. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Mobley, a screen on Allen. And Suggs throws it down.
Right there, once the screener came off, Suggs noticed the defense soften and pulled the trigger.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Here's Suggs. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. KD finds Mobley.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Bulls trail by 6. Dosunmu, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Allen dishes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Allen. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Suggs. He's got 11. And Suggs throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Allen. Anunoby against Antetokounmpo. Off the mark at the outside fadeaway. Washington leading now by 6. Here's Durant. And they get it back.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Giannis passes to Allen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Chicago. Ben Simmons comes in for Dosunmu. .157 left in the third quarter, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Simmons, still scoreless. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Here's Washington now. They're on a 12-4 run. KD, a screen on Simmons. Outside, KD. From deep. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Antetokounmpo against Mobley. Giannis inside. He's got 18. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Durant. The 19-footer is on the money. 16 points for KD.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Suggs passes to Mobley. It's stolen by Allen. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Big time slam, Giannis! Oh my!
You could see that coming. Giannis not to be denied, especially at the rim.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Chicago making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Dosunmu in for Kelly Oubre. Wizards leading by 6. 34 seconds left in the third. The wide open shot from Strus buries the long-range jumper.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Simmons a screen on Dort. To the paint, got a piece of it. Dosunmu finds Allen. And here is Dosunmu, 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Outside, Dort. Here's Strus. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We come back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Barnes out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Simmons. And it's Bridges in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Pass to Barnes. Adams against Wagner. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Now DiVincenzo. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Barnes. Here's Simmons, shoots over Adams. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Simmons. Washington's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. The Bulls shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. And they double up Wagner. Coulibaly finds Dosunmu.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Adams sets the pick for DiVincenzo. Down low, and stolen by Simmons. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Strus. Connects from three-point range. Strus has got 9 points here in the second half. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Jared Allen's checked in for Simmons. Giannis comes in for Mo Wagner. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Dosunmu. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Suggs against Coulibaly. Lock at 6. And to the Kumbo inside. Doesn't go that time. Suggs with the ball. Driving in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, I like when Suggs takes initiative on offense. These drives to the rim help get him going.
Antetokounmpo against Anunoby. Giannis up strong with force.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Washington leading now by 12. It's Suggs with the drive, and he banks the layup in.
Yeah, Suggs can be pretty slick with his drive, even managing to slip past contact.
Antetokounmpo inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. Rebounded by Anunoby. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Wizards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Oubre. Mobley a screen on Coulibaly. The shot is good. Bulls trail by 16. And here is Antetokounmpo. It's Allen. Antetokounmpo outside. Now Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. Allen, and he jams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Anunoby. And the 3 misses. Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Washington.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, they really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Suggs, rebounded by Allen inside. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Anunoby. Off the glass. From 20 feet out. Not that time. It won't go. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Suggs.